Hello, a present day. First, I want to take this time to introduce myself. My name is Park Sang-uk. I'm from Korea, but now I'm in the Philippines because I'm studying English. This day, marks my first time to shoot a video, so if there are any mistakes or glitches, please bear with me. I will tell you about the Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is a sort of rule of thumb in the United States for those who work at Edwards Air Force Base. Murphy was the first one to coin the word Murphy with that law in 1949. Lieutenant U.S. Air Force pilots were doing reduction of speed experiments. Those experiments involved the use of electrode infusion to reduce the speed, or were unsuccessful. Later, it turned out to be that there was minor mistake to incorrect connect in electrode wiring. Design electrode as how Murphy says. Some have several ways to work, but there is one that leads of disaster or failure, and most probably one has used that more than one. Murphy's Law originates from that point. If some incorrect ways are not solved, then things will be more complicated, so we use this word oftentimes. In other words, Murphy's Law occurred unconsciously and constantly going toward the wrong way. For example, one regularized the bus to work, but one day he decided to ride taxi to work. Unfortunately, the taxi that he is on had an accident. That situation involved Murphy's Law. There are many examples to show Murphy's Law, but I will show you some. Hi, this is part 2, Murphy's Law. There are many examples to show Murphy's Law, but I will show some. First, one is eating butter toast hurriedly, and then the toast fall on the floor, and the toast always fall on the floor on the side that has the butter. Second, one choose the cashier line which he think is faster, but it turns out that the line that he has chosen is relatively slow. Murphy's Law was discovered a long time ago. However, some scientists couldn't explain why that law is under science. They just simply say that is the selective memory. Fortunately, there is one person who explaining that Murphy's Law is definitely under science. His name is Robert A.J. Matthews, a newspaper columnist and visiting research fellow of the British Assam College of Information Engineering. He explained Murphy's Law through the use of butter toast, so BBC in UK wanted to validate if Matthews' experiment was valid or invalid. The result of experiment was this. Out of the 300 throws of the butter toast, 152 times that the toast fell on the floor facing the butter side, and the 148 on the opposite side. Similarly, Murphy's Law in these experiments was disproved. But Robert Matthews quickly contested that the height from the force of the toast was unrealistic. He said that the closer the toast is to go to ground, the weaker Earth's gravity is, and friction in the table has to be considered as well. And the second example, the market. Let's say the market has 20 cashier lines. Of course, we want to choose the fastest line. In accordance to Murphy's Law, we have the probability of 5% of choosing the fastest line and 95% of not getting it. That clearly implies the intervention of science in that point. Now, my stand in Murphy's Law is this. We must not be greedy to get things on our advantage, but have in mind that whenever things go our way, then we must be thankful God. That's all, and till next time, bye bye.